Okay, so I'm like on my way home from work and I need to go into Aldi anyway because I need a snack because I'm hungry. Okay, so I thought if I pop into Aldi, I can go and see what yarn is left because the yarn was released yesterday and I mean, I got all what I needed, but I'm just going to see if there's any left. So I thought it'll just be like a fun little trip as part of the vlog just to show you to see if anything's left. So let's go in. Overall, pretty impressed with what's left and very impressed with my car snack. Not very impressed with when I went to pay for my shopping and I had my shopping putting it into my bag. Considering this is Aldi, the woman said to me, "Have you paid for your shopping bag?" And I was like, "Yes, I have, in Lidl, where I bought it." Anyway, right, let's go home and let's do some crochet. It is currently Saturday morning and I need to get busy. I've got stuff to do. So apologies, I've just washed my hair. It's still a bit wet, so I've slicked it back. So I've seen that people want like updates on how the woven yarn from Aldi works up. So, I mean, I need to make my sister a cardi with these anyway. I'm going to do a hexagon cardigan. So I'm going to get the woven yarn from Aldi in natural and I'm going to start a hexagon with it today. So we are going to nip across to Bury. It takes like 40 odd minutes to get to Bury. So nip to Bury Market because we want duck eggs and maybe have a look at the yarn. And then we'll come back. But I'm probably going to get a little bit of this done because we'll leave in about an hour because it's like Saturday morning. And then yeah, so I might do some of this in the car or I might I don't know, I might do some at home, but either way you're going to find out what it looks like when it turns into a hexagon. Okay, I'm going to stick on All the Ladies, one of my favourite YouTubers. I'm going to get going with this. We're going to see how much I can get done in about 30 minutes, but I'm going to time lapse you. Okay, so let's go. Okay, that was about like 30 minutes-ish. I literally just watched one vlog from All the Ladies, just because every Friday she drops like shopping stuff, so I shop vicariously for clothes through her. But anyway, I think I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've done 7 rows. It's pretty thick. Now, there were some little knots where that's really like empty in the centre. It kind of sticks to itself and it's kind of making little knots, but it's not bad. Like overall, it's probably like, for a woven yarn, I'd give it like a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. Because once you get past all the little knots right in the centre, it's just pulling from the ball really easily. I'm not just going to pull loads of it out, but like I'm able to crochet really fast. So if you wanted to avoid that, you could, if you have a yarn winder or if you like to like wind things up before you actually work with them, then you really could. I've just realised, is there a pattern in this? Let me just check. I think there is, you know. Roving extended stitch wrap. Is it crochet? Is it knit? Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. You need 3 balls of it, a 5.5 or EK5 or knitting needles and a cable needle. So there's no crochet patterns on these, not that I can see. I'm not sure what the pattern was now on the, I know it was like a hooded something on the cake yarn, but we'll look at that when I start working up with that. I have promised that I'm going to do my, you know, my jumper that I made, here's the picture. So that jumper that I made, I'm going to do a tutorial on it because I've literally, honestly, like people have been like on Instagram, on Facebook, in comments, like, we want a tutorial for this jumper. It's like, fine, I will give it to you. I will give it to you. I have so many projects ongoing that I will get around to it as soon as I can. But anyway, so it's worked up nice. It's very like neutral. If I just take my little corners and fold it into the hexagon shape, it does feel like, it's like, it is soft, don't get me wrong. It just, when I'm doing it, the stitches are all freshly stitched, so it needs to relax, it needs steam. So before I gift it over to my little sister, it will need steam. But because it's like a thicker weight, this is going to work up like really, really fast. So like for me, because I'm really fast at crochet, especially granny stitch, this is like half an hour worth of work. However, when you're at the beginning of a hexagon cardigan, like, because there's so like few stitches here. There is actually, like, just off topic, there is an algebraic formula for this. It's a quadratic formula to tell you how many rows, once you've done so many rows, how many like clusters you've got all together. Here's the formula, because I'm really sad. Look, I teach maths. There's the formula. There's actually one for granny triangles, there's one for granny like pentagons, there's one for hexagons. So like the formula I've just given you is for squares, but like there is one for this. I'm sad, okay? I will steam this once it's done, and like basically the longer the sides you have to crochet, the longer time it takes. So as I crochet more and more of this, probably up to about, I'm going to do it up to about 15, 16 rows and see how it looks, but because I'm not making it for me, I'm making it for a little sister who is well skinnier. So she might only need 13 or 14, but yeah, she tried on my Barbie one and she liked it. That's where this whole thing started. She was like, oh, I quite like this, it's quite warm. So yeah, anyway, I like it, it's nice. It's honestly, this is gonna be so soft and flowy once it's steamed. But yeah, what time is it? It's like nearly 1ish. I'm going to get myself over to Berry Market. I'll show you the market if you want. I'll show you like the wool shop where I always go, because you can get tons and tons of wool there for like really cheap. But it's all acrylic. But like if you like acrylic, which I love acrylic, it's cheap, it's accessible. It's fantastic. I mean, this is 100% acrylic, and look, it's totally different look to like all the style crafts and stuff. So it's very versatile what you can do with acrylic. So I'm a big fan of it. So let's go and have a look. Oh, right, we have made it to Berry Market. I'll just like film a little kind of walking around bit, and then I'll show you the wool store, because it's fabulous, it really is. If you ever come into like Lancashire, Manchester, Berry Way, get yourself to the wool thing in the market, because it's just amazing. Anyway, turn you around, let's go and have a look. Shop, so I'm gonna just turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you everything that there is in here. Right, you're gonna have to excuse me, I am gonna be pointing with Greg's in my hand, so let me just make sure that I'm zoomed out. A new camera is coming, but it's on order. Got loads of new fashion double knit by Woolcraft. There's loads of it. I mean, look, £1.20 a ball. It is 100% acrylic, and you get I think I can't see the meterage on it. I'll find it in a second, but anyway, it's really nice. We've got some DK here, some like Baby Dream DK, which is just like lovely and soft. I can't really do much squishing, but believe me, I've squished it in the past, it's lovely. We've got some bins and stuff here with yarn in, more of that Baby DK there. We've got, you can buy it in packs as well, so if you've got like a big baby project, then this is basically where you need to come for baby blanket projects. So there's like creams, pinks, greenies, tealies, lots of colours. I don't know how long you've been watching for. I've had an influx of followers, but I showed this Baby Pebble DK and I'd worked a little bit of it up, and it is really, really nice. And this is £2 a ball in here. This actually comes in pink as well. I can't remember the other brand that does it, but this isn't the only brand that does this kind of yarn. But I actually like the Pebble Chunky, it's lovely. We've got some sparkly baby yarns, so sparkly dots. This here is baby print sparkles, which is lovely. So greens, all the baby colours. I would actually love to make myself one of the, those granny squares that you get and you make the square into like a big shrug. I'd love to do that with something sparkly for like maybe summertime. Anyway, right, going back along the wall, we've got loads and loads over here. Pretty much every colour you need of all the Woolcraft, which is fabulous. And then moving over here, we've got some of the, I've not seen the James Brett Stone Wash. So look at these colours. I can't really get them out of the packets, but there is just loads of lovely colours. I mean, anything you see me show, you can Google to like see as well. But yeah, these are just fabulous. But you can't buy online from here. You have to come to the market to get all the deals. But then there's 400g balls for £6.50, Woolcraft acrylic Aran. And then we've got some Woolcraft Aran with 25% wool, which is £7.50. And these are just massive, so if you've got like a massive project, then all the colours you can get are right here. We've got some, all the like the stocks just up there. There's a creepy clown as well, and there's just lots of fun things. So then we'll come around the other side of here. We've got baby spot print. We've got some just like baby prints here, and then we've got some variegated. So this is Woolcraft DK, so it's just like variegated. It's really nice, it's really soft. They've got like a nice like natural colour there, but those are really cool. And then here, just like the straight up ones that were in the bins, but just as single balls. And there's some more of the marble. I did say it's in pink. There it is in pink. I think it's a slightly bigger ball, that. It looks like a bigger ball. Let me just put my coffee down, investigate. Is it a bigger ball or is it not? No, it just looked bigger. But yeah, so baby marble, wonderful stuff. Okay, moving around, you can probably see the sparkles off my phone, apologies. We've got some party stripes, which is really nice. There is some Flutterby Chunky, which is here, which is £3.50 a ball. So if you're in the local area, this is like the cheapest you can find it, because usually it's like £4 or £5, even up to £6 in some places. But again, like all the twinklies, I actually have a hat of James C. Brett Twinkle, but the colour is not here. Then we've got the marshmallow cakes. So the marshmallow cakes, I think they're about £3.50 from what I remember, because I bought a couple of them, but all the colours of those. And then let's walk around to my favourite ones. So here's the Woolcraft Pebble Chunky. Oh, I've not seen that colour before. That kind of reminds me of Sneaky. I've got loads of this, so I don't need to buy any. I actually got my Woolcraft Diamonds DK from here, and they're kind of running out of it, so I'm glad I got it when I did. But yeah, there's some packs down the bottom there, and then we've got a bin here which has got a Jarrell New Arrival DK, which is in a lot of fun colours, which is £4 a ball. I don't know, I don't really want to put my coffee in, but these are 200g balls, so I'm guessing that they're pretty big. And then we've got like the absolute bargain bins, so you can find all different kinds here. So we've got like just any colours that there's loads of, so just you know, the packs of the Woolcraft that's over in the corner. Got some Hayfield bonus DK in there as well, so like you really need to come down if you're in the local area. And then just last one, we've got these pom-pom ones. So Woolcraft pom-pom makes a cool, almost looks like a bath mat. I'm trying to avoid people because it's really busy. There's also loads of patterns as well, so I'm not going to show you the patterns because obviously you have to buy the patterns, but believe me, there are tons and tons of patterns here. So there we go. That is the wool shop at Berry Market. So that was like a teensy little tour of like one of my favourite places to buy yarn. So if you're in it for acrylic and baby yarns, which like I'm here to buy baby yarn because somebody I know is having a baby, so I'm gonna get some basic ass baby yarn here that we can like wash and everything nice, because like the James C. Brett stuff is really good. So I'm gonna get some. That's probably, I'm not gonna vlog how I make it because it's just a granny square, but I will show you my progress on it. So let's get this yarn, let's get home, let's continue the vlog, and I'm gonna show you what I've bought. So we're just leaving now, but the owner Gaina is just gonna say a quick hello, so come down.
Hi, hello, I'm Gaina, please come down and visit.
Get yourself down here, honestly, bargains, cheaper than Aldi. We're actually in the range Berry, there is yarn. So, oh, I've never seen that gold one. I don't tend to like the yarn in the range, and it's mostly because it's polyester. Now, I've got a Dr. Pepper and Sour Sweets in my hand, so I can't get it out. However, I'll just grab one, I'll turn it around and I'll show you. So this one says 100% acrylic, but for some reason, like, it doesn't feel very nice. I'll just walk along. They've got some, it's pretty, but it's scratchy. Pretty but scratchy. And then over here, I mean, there's cottons, but you guys, you know how I feel about cotton. It's quite a cottony feeling. I'm not a massive fan of cotton. Do you know what it is, right? They used to have loads of polyester stuff. I'm just going to hold my camera like this. It seems like most of it's acrylic, but it doesn't feel acrylic-y, if you know what I mean. I don't know, should I get some and try it out? Shall I see how it looks? I mean, the colours are pretty interesting. Like, I love this teddy yarn. That's nice. I'm just feeling, because my other hand's full. But I mean, it's not horrendously bad. It's just not my favourite. What's this one? There's like a chunky there, blue chunky. That feels soft. Hang on. Let me just try to arrange myself there. 100% acrylic. Now this is really different. Is this the old ones here? No, 100% acrylic. It's always been polyester. How strange. I've managed to balance my camera on this can of pop. Cream ombre knitting yarn. Acrylic. How very strange. It's, yeah. This stuff's interesting. Hang on, let's have a look at this cotton one. 100% cotton. Yeah, I mean, it's not horrendous. It's just I'm not cotton's biggest fan. So £2.24, save 75 pence. That's nice. That's actually quite nice. Watch this be polyester and me actually like it. Yeah, it is. It's polyester, but it's like teddy-ish yarn. Not gonna lie, the colours, I like the colours. I'm just not a big fan of the feel. What's this one? Oh, that feels horrendous. I don't like that at all. Oh, this one is polyester. That is like scratchy, not very nice. It's weird how they can make some polyester feel awful but look nice, and then some polyester is actually quite nice. What is this stuff made of? Scratchy. Oh, this is polyester. Okay, but it appears like they have started doing acrylics. So there's cotton there. What is this one? Christmas clearance, gold metallic knitting yarn. What's this one made of? Oh, I'm gonna drop it. Acrylic and polyester. I mean, if you didn't know that the range had yarn, it might be worth coming down and checking it out. They've got some massive chunky ones for like arm knitting at the bottom. But I mean, for the prices, like it's £2.99 for DK yarn. Around the corner in the market it's literally £1.20. So but if you are in the market for cotton, the cotton 186, you can't really argue. I mean, well, it's 186. Oh no, hang on, knitting wool. Okay, so the cotton is £2.24. Not totally mad at it, but like I'm not going to use it anyway. If you didn't know that was here, that's here. Check your range out as well. So we've just like got back, had a little bit of dinner, and I ended up scrolling on my phone for a while on Pinterest, just looking at stitches, and I was about to pick up my crochet to continue this hexagon cardigan, but somebody is on the crochet. Sneaky. You're gonna have to get off this. Okay, we're officially finished the first ball of roving yarn, and this was so close to finishing 12 rows. It was literally like 3 granny clusters away. So hang on, I can't really like hold it up very straight there. So it's working out really nice. It will need a steam once I'm done, just to soften up the stitches. But yeah, pleased with it so far. It's like it mixes the creams, the whites, the stony grey colours, and it's just nice. It's nice and soft. I think I'm going to put about maybe 5 more rows on this. So I'm going to grab another ball of it wherever it's gone. I think it's upstairs in the craft room. But yeah, that like didn't take too long, but I am pretty fast at crocheting. So I'm going to go and grab another ball of this, and I'll just keep going until it seems big enough for my little sister. I don't even know what my hair's doing. It's got a bit wild. I've been reorganising, so I've bought some clear totes. So just ignore the clear totes. I might have to do like a video of like clearing my craft room, because yeah, this stuff that needs to go on Vinted, it's not on there just yet. I've just been like sort of sorting things out. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I bought in the market. So we got some nice, so it's all Woolcraft. So we've got baby care, Woolcraft baby care. It's 300 metres per ball. Now, we don't know baby's gender, but we need to get cracking with this blanket. So I got the green and the lemon, and then I've got this white which has green and lemon dots in it. This is baby care prints. So the green one is shade 606, the yellow one is shade 602, and then in the baby care prints it is shade 605. So I thought those would look really nice. Oh my god, oh, I'm so fluffy. This room is dusty. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know if I've got a picture of a blanket I made before, but what I found that works well for baby blankets, and I've literally like, people be dropping babies everywhere. So what I've been doing for baby blankets is literally just granny squares, just a row. Like, I mean, there's a lot of ends to weave in, unless you like do like the join where you kind of tie them to each other then slide it, if you can like place it in the right place. But I would literally just start with like green, and then do the second row in white, then the third row, then the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, blah 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 blah. And these get like a really nice size. If you use 3 balls of 100 grams, anywhere between like 250 to 300, you will get a nice baby blanket that will cover a pram. Now I don't know the measurements because I've never bothered to measure them. I literally just keep crocheting until it's gone. But yeah, I reckon this is really like, it's going to be so nice. And I did make one. I don't know if I can get a picture of it. If I can get a picture of it, I'll stick it on the screen, because my favourite one that I made was like 3 pinky colours. So there's like one of the people that we know really well had a little girl, and like I honestly, like I made this blanket and it was like a hot pink, a nice soft pink, and then like a crisp white, and it was just so nice. And I really want to make myself a hexagon cardigan with it, but like I cannot justify making myself cardigans just on a whim like this when I've got so many projects that need to be done, because I keep promising things. Like I've promised that I'm definitely going to be finishing off and getting up, like the video that I want to get out after this one is going to be my gingham cardigan, because it's just, I need to edit the footage and I just need to finish the ribbon around it and then just do like the final outro, blah blah blah. So that is going to be done, fingers crossed, as the next video. Like fingers crossed, pray for this. And then the one after that, I need to do the Aldi jumper. So the Aldi jumper that I shown earlier of where is it, you know, this, I've bought this, it's still down here, it's not organised. So all of these yarns that I bought, I'm going to make the jumper. I'm going to tutorial it, because I honestly, like the amount of people that have asked for this jumper is unreal, and I didn't know that it was like a, you know, people want how to make this jumper. It is a pretty good jumper. It's nice yarn and I love my jumper so much, so I will tutorial it. I will be making it in a size L XL because I want it really oversized. I just did the measurements of my favourite hoodie and I just did the exact same like those for that yarn. Anyway, so that'll be the video after that. I'll keep vlogging every Tuesday. I'll keep vlogging. I'll vlog progress, etc, etc. So even though I might not put the tutorial for that jumper out next Tuesday, I'll probably have some progress on it. I also need to finish making my sister's hexagon cardigan in that pretty roving yarn. And honestly, I went to Aldi today because even though I went on Friday, there was still yarn left. But when I went today, like the roving yarn was gone. There was like one lonely ball of pink, and I was like, I'm not buying it. It doesn't need me to buy it. It's fine on its own. It will find its way. But I did buy 2 more of these because I thought, oh my god, actually a jumper in this would be so nice. And now I've got enough of that yarn to make a jumper, so that'll be 2 more Aldi jumpers I've got for myself, which I shouldn't, but I'm a grown-up. I have access to grown-ups money, and yeah, I'll do what I want basically. And then when I went to the wool show, I bought these. I'm just waiting for Rhapsody Yarns to send me the red sparkly yarn that she's dyeing for me, so I'm really looking forward to that, and then I can get cracking on that project. And then projects that I've been threatening for ages, I've actually got I can't even pull this whip drawer out because it's so stuffed with whips. I have finished 2 hexagons in alpine stitch, so I need to get that cardigan out. It's in a beautiful colour. It's in the Aspen from Stylecraft Special DK. That's what I've made it in, and I was wanting to do it in time for like, you know, like all the blossoms, cherry blossoms, because I thought it would look so good if I've got this beautiful solid hexagon cardigan stitch. And it's like, I'm not going to make it too long. I quite like my cropped cardis at the minute. Well, not cropped, but you know, like ass level. I quite like them to be not cropped, not long, just kind of on the top of the butt is just fine. So I wanted to do like cherry blossoms and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to have time, but since I've done 2 of the hexagons, I might have time, but it might have to be like an end of February type thing that I do, but that's on my plans. I've got loads of plans, honestly. There was one more thing that was really important. What is it? Actually, there's 2 things. The first one is I'm doing the, like, so my cardigan, which is here, so it'll be a Home Bargains yarn recreation of this cardigan, which I will link the tutorial down below if you like this. Honestly, this is like, beside my sparkly black cardigan, this is like my favourite cardigan. I absolutely love it and I wear it. It's like, it's so well loved and worn. I love it. So if you do want to make this yourself, tutorials down below. It's all time stamped, etc. It is wonderful, and because you put the little heart stitches in between the granny rows, it kind of closes off some of the gaps. So if you're wearing it like on a spring day that's a little bit breezy, it's not going to be as gappy as a normal hexagon cardigan. But like, to be honest, this stitch here, you could do it in a normal cardigan. It doesn't have to be a hexagon. I just made 2 hexagons because I thought that would be fun. So that I'm not going to vlog that one too much. I'm going to put it out in its own video, which will be probably I'm going to try around Valentine's Day. It's just, you know, so many projects. You've seen them all, so many. Then the last thing is I had said that I'm going to make myself for my birthday, which probably will end up being 1 or 2 months after my birthday, but I'm going to buy the yarn for myself on my birthday. So I want some yarn from Ice Yarns, and it's like Powerpuff Girl colours. So I am going to make Powerpuff Girls cardigan. I'm going to tapestry crochet the back with some Powerpuff pictures, and then just like design it to look really cool, and like if you saw it you'd be like, yeah, that's Powerpuff Girls cardigan. So that's that one there. But I think that's pretty much the projects I've got for now. I've got loads to do for my classroom. I'm going to do some bunting. We bought the pattern from Cozy Rosie. There's the pattern, it's waiting there. Just loads to do. So if you haven't already subscribed, get subscribed, especially if you watch the video this far. You're obviously interested in the yarny shenanigans I've got going on. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm going to catch you next Tuesday for my vlog, and fingers crossed, I will get that gingham cardigan out this Friday. If not this Friday, I promise I will get it out at some point in the next week or two. Okay, I promise. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.